Hello everyone and welcome back to Jessie Kate Creates. I'm Jessica, and in today's video I'm going to share with you the set of cards that I made using the July 2022 sketch from Call Me Crafty Owl for Sheetload of Cards. If you're not familiar, Call Me Crafty Owl is a card maker here on YouTube, and every month she releases a sheetload of cards. So the sheetload of cards, it's basically cutting instructions and a guide for how to take usually 3 pieces of 12 by 12 paper and make a set of cards. And she gives you all of the dimensions. She gives you the recipe for how to cut everything so that you can easily make these cards. I am part of her collaboration team, so I got to see the sketch a little bit early to make some cards, and I'm going to share those with you here today. I will have Call Me Crafty Owl's YouTube channel linked in the description box below, as well as her July 2022 sheetload of cards, where she tells you exactly how you can get this sheetload for free. Okay, so on to the cards. So this month, this month, the sheetload yields 12 cards, which is awesome. I love using the sheetload of cards to make cards that I donate. Right now I'm donating to my local USO. So I decided this month I would get a head start on all of the holiday cards I will need to make. So I'm kind of doing a Christmas in July with these cards. So for the 12 cards that these sheetloads make, essentially what you're going to get is 3 sets of 4 cards, which is what I have here. I thought this layout this month was just absolutely gorgeous, and it was a layout I never would have come up with on my own. So I really love this. So for these cards, for the pattern papers, I use the Holiday Spice collection from Recollections. It was a collection that I saw for the first time at Michael's last year, so in the Christmas of 2021. For anyone who's watching this video in the future, I don't know if they still have that collection, but the great thing about Sheetload of Cards is you can use any papers to make these. So whatever you have in your stash is going to work. And I just love the way these look. So you can see I did decide to mat my triangular pieces with gold cardstock. And the reason I opted for gold is because one of the pattern papers I was using, this beautiful cranberry one, has a bunch of gold foiled accents. So I decided to pull in a little bit more gold with that matting piece. Now initially for these cards, for the sentiment, I was just going to stamp them in like a cranberry colored ink to match this paper, but I'm a sucker for heat embossing, so I ended up deciding to gold heat emboss instead. That way you have gold in 3 different places on the card, and I thought that worked out really nice. Now this season's greeting sentiment that I used is from an old Recollections stamp set. I have no clue what the name is, but I know it's a stamp set I've had in my stash for at least 3 or 4 years, so it's one of their older ones. But again, you can use anything for your sentiment. One of the things that I really liked about this sheetload of cards, besides the fact that it makes 12 cards, which is awesome, this sheetload does not have a lot of scraps left over with your pattern papers. And the few scraps it did have, I just cut them down and put them on the inside of my card. If you've watched other videos from me where I use pattern paper, then you know I do this with a lot of my cards. It's just a really nice way to use up scraps by putting them on the inside of the card. So I just absolutely adore these. And if you decide that you want to make these cards, please go ahead and share your creations either on Instagram or on YouTube. You can use these 2 hashtags to share the cards you make. Now, if you want a little bit of inspiration before you get started, you can see what other folks on the collaboration team have made. I will throw a hashtag up here on the screen and also in the description box. And if you click on that hashtag, it'll take you to videos that other folks on the collaboration team made if you need just a little bit more inspiration before you start crafting. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the cards, and I hope this gives you lots of inspiration to get crafty and make your own sheetload of cards this month. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you the next time. Bye.